What is happening, everyone, and welcome back to Xbox Central. The gaming world never sleeps, and this week is no exception, with incredible news dropping faster than ever. We've got mind-blowing custom builds, deep dives into classic revivals, and major surprises hitting the platform. Get ready, because you won't want to miss a single second of these unmissable updates. First up, we're talking about a legendary console getting a serious modern makeover. Then, we're diving into a mysterious world, inspired by a master of horror. After that, prepare for a blast from the past, with a beloved retro shooter duo. And finally, we've got a massive shakeup in the industry with some huge game arrivals. Stick around for all the details, and be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you don't miss a thing. A console reimagined. Prepare to be amazed as a dedicated tech enthusiast has achieved a remarkable feat, transforming a classic Xbox 360 into a fully functional, high-performance gaming PC. This incredible build showcases a seamless integration of modern hardware within the iconic shell of a 20-year-old console, proving that innovation knows no bounds when it comes to creative repurposing. At its heart, this retro-futuristic machine boasts a powerful AMD Ryzen 7 7800X 3D gaming CPU, renowned for its exceptional performance in today's most demanding titles. Complementing the CPU is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 graphics card, ensuring smooth and visually stunning gameplay, even at 1080p resolution. This combination is capable of rivaling many contemporary gaming rigs, offering a compelling argument for the resurgence of console modding. The builder, known as RazQ on Reddit's r/PC Masterist subreddit, embarked on this ambitious project as a lighthearted response to a joke about replacing their defunct Xbox 360 Slim. The process involved meticulous modification, utilizing tools like a Dremel and drill to adapt the console's original metal frame and plastic exterior to accommodate the new components. A custom 3D printed backplate was ingeniously crafted to provide the necessary I/O ports for the motherboard. The result is a build that is not only powerful, but also a visual tribute to its origins, with all the PC parts fitting snugly within the original Xbox 360 chassis. This unique creation is primarily used as a living room centerpiece, though its portability has allowed it to accompany the builder on trips over the past year. To manage internal temperatures, foam inserts are strategically placed to optimize airflow, with the console's existing grid panels on the sides facilitating efficient heat dissipation. Current thermal readings indicate the CPU operates around 77 degrees C, while the GPU reaches approximately 85 degrees C under maximum load. Beyond the core AMD and NVIDIA components, the build is equipped with a generous 32 GB of RAM and a substantial 4 TB Samsung Pro 990 gaming SSD, along with a basic Wi-Fi card sourced from a laptop. The RTX 4060 used is a low-profile Gigabyte model, ingeniously mounted horizontally using a PCIe riser cable to maximize space within the compact chassis. One point of consideration for this otherwise stellar build is the use of a 250W ATX power supply. While the builder asserts that the power-efficient CPU and GPU operate without needing undervolting, real-world testing of similar configurations has shown power draws exceeding this limit. Upgrading the power supply would offer greater peace of mind and a buffer against potential system instability. Ultimately, this project is a testament to dedication and ingenuity, breathing new life into an old piece of technology and creating a truly one-of-a-kind gaming machine. The builder and their husband are set to enjoy countless hours of gaming on this remarkable fusion of retro aesthetics and cutting-edge performance. This incredible fusion of old and new is truly something to behold. But what happens when worlds collide in a different, more unsettling way? Journey into the unknown. The enduring mystique of H.P. Lovecraft's cosmic horror continues to be a rich vein for game developers, offering a unique blend of fantasy, existential dread, and the allure of the unknown. The appeal lies in the intricate mythologies, the presence of otherworldly entities, and the protagonist's descent into madness as they grapple with the nature of reality itself. The Nameless City, a short story penned by Lovecraft in 1921 and first published in The Wolverine, serves as the inspiration for a new first-person exploration horror game developed by the small team at Heretic Studio. This game marks Lovecraft's earliest known foray into the Cthulhu mythos, setting the stage for the cosmic terror that would define much of his later work. The narrative places players in the role of an unnamed protagonist, an adventurer in the Arabian Peninsula on a quest to discover a legendary lost city. Upon establishing camp, the explorer ventures into an ancient edifice adorned with enigmatic runes and markings. Here, the discovery of arcane glyphs that possess the power to dismantle mystical barriers propels the player deeper into the heart of the mystery. As the exploration intensifies, the fabric of reality begins to warp, and unsettling presences lurk in the periphery, hinting at the Lovecraftian horrors to come. Heretic Studio has masterfully translated Lovecraft's original text into an immersive game world, staying remarkably faithful to the source material. While the thematic elements will feel familiar to seasoned Lovecraft enthusiasts, the execution here is commendable, enhanced by strong narration and insightful observations from the main character. The gameplay loop centers on exploration, with players navigating a desolate desert landscape and delving into ancient, dimly lit structures, often requiring the use of a torch to illuminate the path forward. The core objective involves collecting a series of glyphs, which not only advance the narrative, but also unlock new gameplay mechanics. These glyphs function as components for spells, allowing players to overcome environmental obstacles. For instance, a barrier that initially blocks progress can be dispelled by combining specific glyphs within an in-game spellbook, a mechanic that unfolds organically and adds a unique layer to the puzzle solving. As the game progresses, players will encounter more complex challenges, including spells that create temporary barriers to navigate treacherous areas, such as windswept ledges that threaten to send the player plummeting to their doom. Furthermore, glyphs that enhance illumination become crucial in later stages where darkness is pervasive. A sanity meter, prominently displayed on the right side of the screen, serves as a constant reminder of the encroaching madness. If this meter reaches its limit, the player succumbs to insanity, effectively ending the game. Beyond the glyph-based magic, the Nameless City incorporates a variety of puzzles, including an intricate sequence set on a surreal plane of existence that requires precise manipulation of switches. An endurance segment also challenges players to reach a safe zone of light before their sanity deteriorates completely. Despite its atmospheric depth and engaging mechanics, the Nameless City is a relatively short experience, with a typical playthrough lasting around an hour. This brevity, however, is likely reflected in its accessible price point. Visually, the game adopts a low-poly, retro aesthetic reminiscent of early 1990s PC graphics, yet it achieves a consistently solid frame rate. The art direction effectively enhances the unsettling narrative, employing subtle lighting cues to guide players when they feel lost. The audio design is equally impressive, featuring a somber and effective monologue delivered by a skilled narrator, complemented by a haunting, electronic soundtrack that perfectly complements the game's eerie atmosphere. The Nameless City stands as a compelling adaptation of Lovecraft's work, offering a unique and atmospheric gaming experience that highlights the potential for short story-driven games. While the exploration, spell mechanics, and puzzle elements are well executed, the game's brevity might leave some players wanting more. Nevertheless, for those seeking a distinct and engaging dive into the realms of cosmic horror, The Nameless City is a journey well worth taking. This dive into Lovecraftian dread is certainly captivating, but how does it stack up against a blast from the gaming past? Retro shooter revival. As the landscape of gaming constantly evolves, there's a special place in many players' hearts for the classics, and the recent resurgence of beloved retro titles on modern platforms is a testament to their enduring appeal. Heretic Hexen, a compilation of two iconic first-person shooters from the golden age of PC gaming, developed by id Software and brought to modern consoles by Nameless Studios and Bethesda Softworks, offers a potent dose of nostalgia with a polished, contemporary feel. For those who, like myself, remember these titles from their original releases, This collection provides a chance to revisit groundbreaking gameplay with enhanced features. The presentation of Heretic and Hexen is a masterclass in retro preservation. While the graphics are undeniably dated by today's standards, they retain a charming pixelated aesthetic that evokes a warm sense of nostalgia. This retro visual style is not merely a relic of the past. It's a deliberate choice that complements the fast-paced action and allows the gameplay to shine. Crucially, both games run at a smooth and consistent pace, a significant improvement that ensures the frantic combat remains fluid and responsive. The inclusion of modern control schemes, including the ability to aim up and down, a feature not commonly found in shooters of that era, significantly enhances the gameplay experience, making these classics feel surprisingly contemporary. The sound design is equally faithful to the originals, featuring the satisfying weapon effects and atmospheric audio cues that defined a generation of shooters. The iconic ooh-off sound upon taking damage, reminiscent of Doom, is present and accounted for, adding to the immersive experience. The voice acting in Hexen, particularly the introductory narration, further immerses players in the game's dark fantasy world. The pre-rendered 3D graphics used in the game's intros, a cutting-edge feature at the time, still hold a certain retro charm. In essence, Heretic plus Hexen is a heartfelt tribute to gaming's past, allowing players to step back in time without leaving the comfort of their couch. The narrative threads of Heretic and Hexen are interconnected, though each game can be enjoyed independently. Heretic, chronologically the first, plunges players into a world threatened by the Serpent Riders. Players assume the role of Corvus, a lone elf seeking revenge against Despairel, one of the three demonic brothers, after a race of elves known as the She are weakened in their efforts to stop the Riders. Hexen, beyond Heretic, continues this saga, tasking players with confronting the second Serpent Rider, Corax. A significant addition in Hexen is the introduction of 3 distinct playable classes: Fighter, Paladin, and Mage. Each class offers a unique playstyle, catering to different preferences. The Fighter is a durable, close combat specialist. The Mage wields powerful long-range spells but is more fragile, and the Paladin offers a balanced approach with both melee and ranged capabilities. This remastered collection also includes all previously released downloadable content, such as Heretic, Faith Renewed, Hexen, Death Kings of the Dark Citadel, and Hexen, Vestiges of Grandeur. Furthermore, 2 entirely new chapters have been created specifically for this release, ensuring a substantial amount of content for players to enjoy. The gameplay itself remains true to its 1990s roots, prioritizing engaging mechanics over graphical prowess. Heretic plays much like a fantasy-themed Doom, with players strafing, shooting, and managing health and ammunition. Hexen, with its class system, offers more strategic depth. The ability to switch classes and hub areas provides flexibility if a particular section proves too challenging for a chosen character. The sheer volume of content, especially with the included DLC and new chapters, guarantees a long and satisfying playtime. Launching on Xbox Game Pass makes Heretic plus Hexen an exceptional value proposition. While the games are certainly worth their individual asking price, experiencing them as part of a subscription service elevates the offering to an unparalleled level. This collection is a must-have for anyone who appreciates the roots of the first-person shooter genre and wants to experience the quality of gameplay that defined the early 1990s. These classic shooters are a fantastic trip down memory lane. But how does the current gaming news cycle compare with some major industry shifts? Industry shakeup and major releases. As August draws to a close, the gaming industry is buzzing with significant announcements and releases, signaling a dynamic shift in the competitive landscape. This week marks a banner period for new Xbox games, featuring titles that not only showcase technological advancements, but also highlight the evolving strategies of major publishers. The arrival of highly anticipated games on the Xbox platform, coupled with unexpected platform exclusivity shifts, is reigniting the console wars and offering players more choice and exciting content than ever before. Xbox Game Studios and the Coalition are set to launch Gears of War Reloaded, a comprehensive remaster of the original Gears of War. This release brings the iconic franchise debut to current generation platforms, including Xbox Series XS consoles, with significant enhancements. Players can expect a definitive experience featuring zero loading times, support for 120 FPS, and other graphical and performance upgrades. Importantly, Gears of War Reloaded will be available day one on Xbox Game Pass, further solidifying the service's value proposition for subscribers. In a move that has sent ripples through the industry, Helldivers 2, the immensely popular cooperative shooter developed by Arrowhead Game Studios and published by PlayStation Studios, is making its debut on Xbox consoles. While previous PlayStation-owned titles have seen releases on Xbox, this marks the first instance of a game directly published by PlayStation appearing on an Xbox platform. This unprecedented move signals a potential shift in platform exclusivity strategies and offers Xbox players access to a title that has garnered widespread critical acclaim and a massive player base on PC and PlayStation. Adding to the week's impressive lineup is Konami's Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. This remake of the beloved PlayStation 2 classic, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, promises to deliver modern visuals and updated controls while preserving the critically acclaimed narrative and iconic gameplay that made the original a masterpiece. The inclusion of such a highly anticipated remake further enhances the value of the Xbox ecosystem. The influx of these high-profile titles, including a major first-party remaster, a significant third-party exclusive transition, and a highly anticipated remake, underscores the intense competition and innovation currently driving the gaming industry. Xbox Game Pass continues to be a central pillar of Microsoft's strategy, offering day-one access to a vast library of games, including many of the week's biggest releases. This curated selection of new games exemplifies the exciting momentum building within the Xbox ecosystem, promising a compelling future for players on the platform. What an incredible week for gaming announcements. From stunning PC builds to major platform strategies, there's so much to unpack. We'll be diving deeper into all of it right after this. And that's a wrap on another action-packed news cycle. We saw an Xbox 360 reborn as a gaming PC, a chilling journey into the Nameless City, a retro shooter revival with Heretic plus Hexen, and major industry shifts with Gears of War and Helldivers 2 hitting Xbox. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Xbox Central for more, hit that notification bell, and let us know in the comments which story you found most exciting. Follow us on social media for even more gaming news.